And we are streaming. Okay. Man, I wish we could copy the address. Wait, if I copy this, what will it copy? Nah, nothing. Such a shame. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Um, I'll look at the Twitch and post that in. God, I really need to put this channel in a nicer place. I keep trying to find it. Tower Project, there we go. Tower Project General. Stream Gang. Okay. So, today we are working on enemy attacks. So when the enemy reaches you, they attack. I might actually even work on hurt boxes and enemy damage. We shall see. So what do we have currently? We have enemy follows you. It has some issues with, like, it's a little bit twitchy. Yeah, it's a little bit twitchy while he's going around the corners. But anyway, whatever. We'll fix that later. Cool. So when he reaches, he stops right now, and he he shuffles a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna have to give like a little bit of a distance here, but that's fine. That's okay. Good morning, Pads. Damn. Awake, at what time do you wake up, Pads? This morning I had an early one. A late one this morning. I woke up at about, like, 7:30. 4 or 6. Yeah, yeah. 6 is usually my my go-to. 6:30. 4 is crazy though. 4 is like farmer time. Is that just you not being able to go back to sleep? Okay. So, let's see. We got enemy chest BC Atlas. Oh, that's no good. Okay, so bum. Good morning. Is target reach, dot target position. Get next path. So yeah, so this is calling it here, LF player in range, and then else. I think this is when the when he stopped. So let me just try enemy is idle. Yeah, so now he's completely idle. But then when he's moving here, and then when he stops, oh, he's not idle anymore. Okay, so it's passing through something. If player in memory, that's correct. Ah, it's right here. Yeah, it's right here. So else enemy is idle. Okay. Watching, get to it, and enemy is idle. Okay. So that's calling it. That is good. I wonder if we can... Because right now it's switching it to idle. Because of the velocity. The velocity is at 0, therefore the enemy is idle. But I'm wondering if that will create some problems later on. I feel like we need to manually say, like, hey, be idle, and when you are in the idle state, your velocity should be at 0 anyway. Yeah, you need a state for it. Because I've got an idle state here. But this doesn't set the velocity. It just brings in like the logic for it. It's kind of empty, to be honest. Like, it's just changing the active state to run state if the character agent is running, and then walk state if the map direction is at 0. So it is not at 0. So yeah, it's pretty much... Let's see. It does switch to idle state when... Yeah, it does. So... Need something to break that enemy is idle, though. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Like, the idea here is that when it does get to idle... because right now it's automatic. It automatically goes to idle when the velocity is at 0. But I'm thinking maybe there's going to be moments when we want the enemy to be at velocity 0, but also be at another state. Or maybe not, you know? Because we've got additive states here. So an enemy can be idle and attacking at the same time. So maybe like these are the movement states. And I can only see the enemy idling or walking. I don't think there are any other movement states. I don't think they're going to be jumping. I don't even know if there's going to be jumping in the game. But maybe there'll be a time when they'll come off a cliff or something. They'll not a cliff, but like a ledge. Hey Bjorn. Um, and and then they'll be like at a state where they're in midair. But that again, velocity is not going to be 0 when that happens. Engaged, unengaged versus idle, not idle. That's I don't know about that. Because like you can be idle and engaged at the same time because you can idle and attack. Do they heal the enemies? Do they heal each other? No. But what I'm fighting myself with is just saying like, hey, when you go into idle, don't set the velocity to of the character to 0 instead of like just setting it directly here. I wonder what is actually setting it to idle in here. I think it might be in character. Move and slide. Huh. Where are you? Hey, Loner Wolf. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, it's walk state that is setting it. Yeah, there it is. There it be. There it be. Wireframe gang. um... Yeah, long time no see. Absolutely. Bunch of people long time no see. I've got a new follower notification actually. I'm kind of waiting for someone new to come in so that I can like ask to follow just to see like if it works. And then they can unfollow if they want. But I'm curious to see if it's all yeah, working correctly. I don't think I can test it. I've tried interact, but actually let me try. Clicking on interact. Nothing? Nothing. Okay, well we'll see. Oh, yes! Oh, pads. Nice. It does work. That's cool. I've been good, Lona. I've been good. And you? That's when map direction goes to 0. Which is fair. I don't think that walk should be setting it. Yeah, Lona, this is Godot. Or maybe it should. I don't know. Actually, you know what? It's not broke. I'm not going to fuck with it. Right. Enemy is idle. We don't really need to do anything in there because we've got an idle state here, right? Now, the idea here is that when idle is being when idle is entered, we want to do something inside of this, right? So like do an attack or something, because I don't want to do it directly into idle state, because um, I'm sharing this with the player character. I am working in GD scripts. So I can do an entered here, and I can set this to enemy. So now we have a nice shiny idle here, and we can even test this. So yeah, you can witness this pads idle entered, and this should only cap once. So let's do it. Boop. Idle entered, because we're using the enter state of idle, of the idle state. Is it overall easier to use that versus C# and Godot? Yes, it is. So on idle state entered, now we want to start the attack, right? So you can see that idle entered happens twice because the enemy starts in idle. So we want to have a player in memory to call this. So if player in memory, I'm guessing player in range as well, but yeah, let's do and player in range. I'm wondering if that's a good idea. Yeah. No, it's a good idea. And player in range. Then we can start attacking. So we can take the additive character state machine. Do I have this? Additive state machine. Dot. How do we? I keep forgetting how we set these states. Let me just check real quick. Change active state. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Like, that seems so, you know, I changed the state. Dot change active state, and then we can drop in the attack state. I'm usually not a big fan of dropping these in like this. I might just store it in a... You know what, I will. Need to start a new Discord like back in the day. Well, that's Duck Talk. So, are we bringing in a new state here? Yes, we are. Export var attack state is a limbo state. Okay. And now we can assign the attack state to that. And now we don't need this gross path. Lovely. Attack state. Hey, look at that! Enemy attacked! And then he goes back to weapon state. But yeah, like if I... So he goes back to idle. So I need to increase the distance of that, like when I actually move out of range. I might actually just add like another body, another collision. Ooh, I'm getting some errors as well. Um, you're working on a whole enemy AI system. Yes, I am. Although, to be honest, I'm probably not doing things like 100% like how this plugin wants me to do it. They do have like a blackboard plan uh, type thing. And if I remember correctly, if I go to Limbo AI, yeah, you can actually have like sequences and things, which um, this actually might be the right way of doing things. And I'm not doing that. I'm putting like a very simple implementation of it now, and then GOAP. What's GOAP? GOAP. So yeah, I'm trying to like I'll just be like adding new tasks in here, and that will, so like for example, follow player, right? That would be a new task. Oh, goal-oriented advanced programming? Goal-oriented. Oh, goal-oriented programming. Is that it? Interesting. Goal-oriented programming. Is that like using um is it like composition programming? Like ECS kind of stuff, or is it like programming that like basically AI systems that are built based on weighted goals? Interesting. Weighted goals. That sounds uh like LLM stuff. Uh yeah, like like machine learning. I might be wrong. Yeah, so at some point I'm going to use this Limbo AI system because it's pretty cool. It debugs what it's supposed to do as well, without having to put so much strain on the enemy script. So let's try creating an enemy range. So that's the detection area, and we want to create a new area. We're disconnecting that, disconnecting that, and this is the enemy range. Range collision. Oh yeah, we need to make that unique. There we go. About there. So when the character is in player character, I have a feeling this should always be going on if the player is in range. Oh, look, see. Yeah, so the player is still in range, so why isn't he turning? Oh, because there is, yeah, there's this happening. Player direction. Look at. Hmm. Change active state, attack state. I'll have a quick look at these actually. I'm a little bit concerned for this. Yeah, I don't have an exit. On exit, although these should be on ready. Dot connect. Oh no, I do have dot disconnect. On state finished. It's interesting. Oh. Hmm. And is there a reason where... So we could probably do like just a validate here just to see if it's connecting, if it's already connected or not. So actually we could just uh, if dot is connected to attack finished. If is connected okay. That shouldn't give us any errors anymore. It's nice. Okay. Attack pressed equals false. Attack state entered. Don't need all these prints. So you got player in range for the on detection area body entered. I feel like we're going to have to rename this to player detected. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. So player in memory, player detected. Not a huge fan of these elif statements after a big block of code. I feel like we should probably just break it up and say if player detected and not player in memory. Just for ease of reading. Player detected equals body. So yeah, once the player is inside of that range, which we should maybe make a little bit smaller. Like that, maybe. Or like this. Then we can idle them and stop attacking. Yeah, and start attacking. So area entered. This is when signals get really, really powerful. So, oh, no, not area entered. Excuse me. Body entered. So, On enemy range body entered, the body is going to be if body is player character, player so yeah, we can set the player in range here. So player detected and var player in range. We can also do player character for this. We could do like a boolean. I feel like storing the player character could future-proof it. Where it's like we can just call the player in range at any time. Equals body. Easy peasy. And now we do body exited. Same thing. So now that will be set to, so if I go to remote and I check on enemy, now the player in range should be the actual player. Ta-da! Nice. So we have got that. I am thinking of putting this a little bit higher. That seems sane to me. And this is repeating code, really. Actually, no, it's not repeating code. What am I talking about? We've got player detected here and player in range. I could make, like, a function that does this check for us and sets whatever is being put in there, but yeah, that's seems weak for just like full functions like that. So player detected, player in range, and now we can go in here and say if player in range so if player in memory okay, and now in here state entered if player in memory and player in range, now we change to attack state. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. We can get rid of that because now we have a collision that will help us out, and this is also bullshit. So is player or player in range. So if not navigation agent dot is target reached, or not player in range. So when he, I mean that works. I do want it so that he turns around the character when I, but yeah, when he leaves it, Now he starts following me. That's so cool. It's working really well. Nice. I think that at least deserves a W in chat. That's like the same energy as like please clap. Thanks, Pads. Always supportive. Pads, you're like a pothead. What are you doing awake on a Sunday at like 6 o'clock? What is up with that? Ooh. When is this being called around state? Is it just inside of character state? I'm assuming it's going to be. And that finds, yeah. Get node or null, run state. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it works. Oh, I'm not a big fan of this. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. We could try chaining the attacks. So that's... I'm wondering if we can... In this, like, animation tree, we can start grouping things. So, in the additive state machine, we can group attack 1, attack 2, and attack 3 into, like, its own little thing. Because how we're doing it in player character is when we press these buttons, they automatically go to the attacks. So if I go into my chest here and I get a sword, I can essentially, like, if I click while the attack is going, I can chain them. Right? It's very quick actually right now. And there's a frame where he's like he's twitching it a little bit. You see, it goes like. I think that's something to do with like the interpolation of the animation that I've got. Again, like this is a problem for an animator. I like how he has to like get it back up. That's pretty cool. Oopa. But yeah, like the speed is really not selling like the weight of the weapon that much. And it seems like he goes straight away to the like, yeah, when I click it goes like straight to the next animation. But yeah, here we can do it so that like when when he gets to the end of that animation, he does the attack. Big ol' state. Let's see. So we can set attack pressed. On attack finished. No damage yet. I'm going to be setting those soon. It will probably be sword contact. It'll probably be sword contact, yeah. So there'll be like a collision on the sword. I'm iffy about that because collisions are not always reliable, but it's what it's what Dark Souls uses. Like, I'm not going to contest with that. So yeah, it's going to be a collision, and then when it goes to the player, it won't automatically like hit it, but on the contact point of that animation, if the player is still in the collision, then it will hit it. So yeah, I can do an attack pressed. We can do that. Character have bones or just one health pool? Oh, I see what you mean. Is it like contextual to the area that you're attacking? No. No, it's just one health pool. Yeah, damage dealt to shoulder, for example. Yeah, no, we're not doing any of that fancy shit here. It's all one health pool. We're also probably not going to be doing attack while running. So I did a whole system to attack to attack while I'm walking, and I think I'm going to get rid of it. And the reason being is this doesn't feel Silent Hilly enough. I think we should like be able to like idle and attack, and then run, idle, attack. You know. Obviously there'll be like targeting as well. So, ooh, I like how he. Let me see. Up. Ah, it does glitch a little bit on that wall. I gotta figure out how to do. Hey, Picky. I am programming a small roguelike game, like a small PSX roguelike game, and I am like the actually I have a game design doc I can quickly show with a blurb. Yeah, the high concept. Here we go. A dark satirical dungeon crawling fantasy completely happening within one tower. The player is one of hundreds of heroes who have tried climbing it. Each time a hero enters the tower, the hero who was in before dies if they are not in a safe room. All rooms that aren't safe rooms get randomly shifted whenever a hero enters. This game will have PSX visuals, PS1, PS2 style, and Silent Hill inspired combat. Inspired from eagles. I made a bird game too. Oh, cool. Wait, Bird Game 2? Yeah, go on. Yeah, send the link on in the chat. I'll check it out. So my guess is when I get into attack, I just call in attack pressed. Oh, is action pressed is in here. Ew, this shouldn't be in the state. No, no, no. Let me check it out. Wait a minute. I would not recommend anyone click that link. Yeah, yeah. No one click that link. Let me remove it. What a shitty. Let me check actually before I. This is a good. Actually, it's a good lesson for everyone. Do a quick link checker just to see if everything is kosher. Oops. Yeah, because the link itself is a little bit worrying. Do you not have it on itch? Bruh. Shows no sign of malicious activity. Now let's be vigilant while browsing. I was gonna host it. Is there any other type of link that you can give us? It's safe, man. Trust me, bro. I'm still a bit iffy about it. I've seen this like netlify.app link before, and it's a little bit worrying. That's why. Netlify.app links. Interesting. Yeah, don't do it, man. Yep. ISTG. It's just game, man. Yeah, this is a scammer. That is a shame. It's about an eagle. Use HTML, so you can actually just send out the HTML link itself. Because it's like on web, you can absolutely just share the actual HTML, the actual like player. I don't know. Again, like I want to be vigilant. Yeah. Bruh. Is there any other way of checking links? F-Secure. Is this link safe? Let me have a look. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's bullshit. I'm sorry, mate. I'm not pressing that link. Yeah. Sorry, bro. Not happening. No. No. I'm good. If you haven't hosted it on itch, I'm not going to click it. Sorry about that. It's just it's better safe than sorry, really. There's like way too many scammers out there sending links out. Okay, wait. Do you have an itch page? Account created 18 minutes ago. Fuck off. Fuck right off. Okay, I'm banning your ass. Well done, mate. Oh my goodness. God, I hope no one clicked on that link. I should have banned them a while ago. Mm. God, it's sad that these link checkers haven't found it. Like that the link was malicious. I'm guessing it's like a downloader, and it downloads like an executable or something like that. But yeah, I'm glad I banned them. Right. So, um, attack started. This is wrong. We're going to have to do a new function called attack. Func attack. And then we're just going to do this here. Attack finished attack. Interesting. Oh, so this is calling attack finished. And it's starting the... Hmm. Yeah, I'm a little bit iffy about that as well. But... yeah, actually, you know what? This ain't right. Let's put this in here. And then... yeah, let's put this in here. Okay. So now we can replace this with just attack. Oops. Okay. And then we can just do an attack here. Yes, this makes sense. Mm. Yep. And then here we will make sure that attack pressed goes on after this has happened. So we'll go to enemy, and then when they attack here, attack state, and then so I'm wondering if we have to do an await. Yeah, sorry, I'm taking a little while to wrap my head around this. Attack finished. We are going to create a new signal here, and we're going to do signal. Don't know how they do it normally. Yeah, attack finished. Yeah, okay. So signal attack finished. That is good. And then in here we do attack finished dot emit. Oh, it has the same name. Yeah, right. Okay, that makes sense. Um, let's call this something else. Maybe call it on attack finished. On attack finished. Yeah. That makes sense. Wait, what? No, it doesn't. Oh, right, yeah. There we go. Save that. Attack finish dot emit. Yep. And then we can connect on attack finished. We connect this with the enemy. I'm gonna have to. I was in a League of Legends game, but yeah, sod that guy, mate. Anyone like that, kick him straight away. Yeah, yeah, big time. Just in case I just click it. Yeah, I want to like leave the benefit of the doubt a little bit for people, like just to make sure that like, oh well, yeah, maybe, but I think the main rule is like if it's an itch link, 100%, it's all good. If it's like an ArtStation link, that's all good as well. But this netlify.app is a good, seems like a good way for scammers to put in download links. Especially when they say like really weird messages like, "Hey, I'm developing a bird game too." I was like, "Wait a minute," and then they go like, "Bruh," when they're when I don't like click it, it's like, "Come on." It's a classic. On attack state, attack finished. Now we can do stuff here, so we can call an attack. Attack state dot attack. Why isn't it? That is attack state. Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay, I get it. Attack state. Dot attack. There we go. So when it finishes the attack, it does the second attack. Oh, no it doesn't. Very interesting. Print attack finished. Is it calling this? Yeah, begging for it. Yeah, yeah. Gagging. Interesting. Attack finished is being called. Attack state is being called. Attack. Current attack index for attack array. Oh, that's interesting. Additive state playback. Very interesting. Additive state playback is that being set correctly? Anim tree character agent.anim tree. Animatry is correct. Interesting. Current attack index +1. Additive state playback dot start. What? No, that seems strange. Weapon state entered. Oh. I haven't set attack pressed. I think that's... Oh. Right. So attack finish dot emits. Yeah. So it's going through this, and then it's putting it back down here. So I mean, maybe I should just do attack pressed dot attack state dot attack pressed equals true. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. We do want to, like, after that to attack it as well. Like after the last attack. But I'm unsure how to do that. I could just at the end here, if current attack index equals 2, we call like chain finished or something. So does he also, if I go to him and he does like bang 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 and I leave and then he comes back, will he do it again? Yeah, he does. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, we could add a timer, and then like call that timer when we get to a specific thing. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. So like we do like chain finished. Signal attack chain finished. Something like that. get timer in, and then so let's call on here attack. So attack chain finished. We're gonna put that in here. Can I do this? I'm guessing I need to call attack pressed as well. No. Index free. Yeah, so we need to turn that back down. Although, I feel like with one-handed weapon lift, if we travel to that, we should be setting the attack index to 0, right? Yes. I think that makes sense. So current attack index equals 0. But yeah, it seems like it is actually working. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, but then he only does that one, which is interesting. Should it be -1 maybe? Dot emit. Or maybe I should just put this into the enemy instead. Because dot attack is plussing it already, so maybe I should set that to -1. Okay, let's give it a go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he's continuing. So yeah, because this is always calling it, so we need to make sure that this only happens when he's in range. For both of these. If player in range. Same for this. I feel like this will only happen, so if not player in range. I like doing these instead. Return. Makes the code a little neater. We could do it here as well for these, but Yeah, we could do that. Okay, boom. And then he's not in range, so he's not doing it anymore. Yep. Ah, and he doesn't do the third one. That's so cool. That's so cool. Clever, 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 clever. Clever clogs. Yep. I feel like he should be idling a little bit closer. Like, I feel like he should be idling around there. Like, when... Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. This makes sense. Right? So when like it touches it, then he starts doing it. So that has to be a little bit smaller. But yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Enemy range. We do this. Whoop. Maybe here. Yeah. 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 Much better. That makes more sense. Up, up. Yep. Okay. Wowee. That's working. We still have like this weird like glitching when he goes around the corner, but I think that will be fixed through just changing like baking the collisions properly, and we should be okay, to be honest. But we've finally set up actual like attacks, which is pretty cool. So our enemy is actually attacking. There's no health yet, but it's cool that we now know that he can do that. Still a little bit iffy about. Oop. Also, there's going to be a point where if we go behind a wall, they'll be like, kind of just like. And it makes sense for them to like go around the wall. Um, but I mean, we can essentially do like stealth mechanics where if the player is behind a wall, um, and you know they shouldn't be able to see us if they're like facing the wall. But that's cool. That's cool. We've got actual attacks happening, attack animations. That is very cool. I did not know I would get this far today. Okay, okay. That is that. I think we're going to the mark this occasion. I gotta remember to close Godot before actually doing any, because that changes stuff as well. Get like DLLs deleting themselves. I should put in like my ignore anything that has like this twirly thing, because it keeps on popping up as deleting. We can just like ignore file. Yeah. Okay. Added attack, enemy attack when in range of player. Let's have a little look at our GitHub issues. I cannot remember. Is it this? Ugh. Ugh. Fuck's sake, man. They have to do this every single time as well. Okay. I'm in. Issues. Sword attack collisions, enemy hurt collisions, enemy damage system. That is a lot of different things in one. We haven't done sword attack collisions, we haven't done enemy hurt collisions, and we haven't done an enemy damage system. We also haven't done an open chest animation, so that is all fine. Is there anything else that we would like to do? Enemy, first enemy character mesh. Oh, disconnected. Interesting. Oh, this is directly with DuckTalk Games. So if I were to add a new project, oh, I don't know. What is going on with OBS Studio, bro? What is going on with my internet? Link project. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, remove. And that's creating templates. Okay. New project. Team planning, Kanban. I feel like we should probably do like a Kanban. Yeah, that looks good. Nice. So I'm thinking maybe instead of enhancements and all that stuff, we could have like art and programming. Let's give that a go actually. How do we change the labels? Edit labels. Okay, new label. I'm calling this art. And then new label programming. Yeah. Cool. Makes sense. And then here you can set up a new label. It's not what I wanted. Make that art. I can probably delete everything else, but yeah, that's good. Feature. Yeah, so we really don't need these here. Delete this label. Documentation we don't need either. Delete. Duplicate, delete. Yep. I wish we could select more than one. Delete. Delete. And then we'll make labels depending on how the project goes. Okay, this makes a lot of sense to me. Enemy attack collisions. This is a programming label. And this is a art label. So now when I click on one of them, it filters out the list. In review. We don't need an in review. Delete. We do not need a ready. To be honest, we don't even need an in progress, but hello? Oh, let me reload the page. There we go, okay, cool. Sword attack collisions, enemy hurt collisions, enemy damage system. That will be afterwards. Just checking to see if I'm back. Am I back? Am I still streaming? Oh. I guess not. Okay. I think this is good. We want to save this. I wonder if there's a quick way of saving. I don't think so. This is cool though. And if I add an item here, test issue, okay, test issue, they don't automatically add the label, that's annoying. Yes, please. Test issue. And then we select from our templates and can set the label there. Yeah. Okay. Deselect these actually, and then copy this instead. Would be cool if they would like stretch out to this, so that we could see all of the information. The tower can ban. Oh, that is not. Yeah, that makes sense. We can delete that. Cool. Great. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5? What do you mean 3 out of 5? Huh? Weird. Maybe it's counting the... the empty issues. Thank you, beautiful.
You're welcome.
That's okay. Let's go to issues board and let's change the templates. How do we change the templates? Settings. Set up templates. Yeah, here we go. So, bug report, we can do like art bug report. We don't need any. Actually, I'll just call this code bug report for now. Code bug report, and the labels is going to be programming. And this is code feature request. That's going to be programming. And then now I can actually add, that's cool, add template, bug report. Oh, and then it's giving me, it's giving me a bunch of stuff here. Let's get rid of that. And this is art bug report. Yep. And then an art feature request. Cool. Commit. Nice. So now in our issues, we've got, we can add a new issue with like whatever report we want. If I go into the Tower Kanban, I can add an item, do like flip group, and then I can just choose which one I want. So code feature request, code bug report, or art bug report. Nice. Oh. Oh, so now we've saved it. It's saved it as like the actual... There we go. Yeah. I think we're good to go. Nice. Alright, I'm done. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.